Something new is emerging in Sandy City, and it's not just the storm clouds over my head. It's taking shape right here on the land west of the soccer stadium and east of I-15. This is the site for our new Sandy City Fire Department headquarters and our new Fire Station 31. It's right here in the heart of the Karens District, an area of our city that represents every cultural landmark that Sandy's known for, from Major League Soccer to world-class theater, shopping, dining, and entertainment. And it's framed by the beautiful Wasatch Mountains that you can't see today. But for the next year and a half, you will see this project take shape as Sandy City rises to a new era of growth. Before we move forward, let's take a look back to the not-so-distant past. At just this time last year, I presented my State of the City address from the inside of the Fire Station 31. I announced my top priority was building a new main fire station to enhance the public safety of our community. Now, thanks to you, our Sandy City residents, and your overwhelming support of the general obligation bond last November, we are moving ahead. We're moving ahead with construction, we're moving ahead with growth right here in the Karens. The old Wasatch Shadows Nursery was torn down, and soon you'll see this new building with safe living space for our firefighters, office space for our department leadership, and gathering space for our community training and education. This comes in conjunction with other important improvements for our fire department, including new fire engines and ambulances, and higher staffing levels in our fire and police departments. You can be assured that the public safety services you need are delivered by people who are also proud to serve you. Sandy is known as a well-planned city where we manage growth with our residents' quality of life in mind. Remember a year ago at this time, our city was on the heels of the heaviest winter snowfall on record. Resources were stretched, but it was all hands on deck to meet our unrelenting weather challenges. I worked closely with our police and fire departments, our traffic engineers, and public works crews to clear streets and open access to residents and emergency services into our neighborhoods. We executed a new plan to ease traffic congestion leading into Little Cottonwood Canyon. We implemented a bus bypass system with a police escort for buses, shuttles, and local residents to get past the congestion to the front of the line up the canyon or into their own neighborhoods. When that mountain snowpack began to melt and the threat of flooding rose, our Public Utilities Department was ready. We implemented our city's flood-ready mitigation program, working closely with our residents to place sandbags in high-risk neighborhoods. Working together, we averted wide-scale destruction of property and even protected people's lives. Last year was a landmark in our city's history with more financial investment than ever before. As our economy stabilized coming out of COVID, we sprung back to life with a renewed sense of city life. In 2023, we celebrated our city and who we are as a community. We commemorated Sandy's 130th birthday at the city's Heritage Festival and Horse Parade in our historic district. And we unveiled the new Sandy City flag, selected from dozens of entries submitted by members of our own community, and finally voted and approved by our residents. The design represents Sandy as the heart of the Wasatch, directly at the base of two tip shapes of Utah. With the iconic city colors of blue, green, and white, the flag represents who we are and our valuable resources of water, snow, clean air, parks, mountains, and beautiful neighborhoods. And shining above the mountainscape is a 5-point star that links Sandy to our Utah state and U.S. flags. Tens of thousands of people gathered for our 4th of July celebration. The crowd included residents from Sandy and those outside our community. Sandy City is the place to celebrate, and people know that. This was just one of many great community events that brought lots of smiles and civic pride. We saw record attendance last year for our summer concert series at the award-winning Sandy Amphitheater. And the offerings appealed to a wide array of fans, from symphony to country music, classic rock to contemporary. We had more sold-out concerts than ever before. When our community gathers, we see what really makes Sandy stand out. It's our people. Sandy is unique in how we live and how we help one another. I see many inspiring examples of this every day. Sandy residents really work to step up and pull together, whether that means filling sandbags in times of flooding, cleaning up our parks, or embracing the new MVP transitional housing program. These are the touch points of a successful city, and that's exactly what Sandy is, because we care about our neighbors and we invest in our community. Through prudent decision-making and strategic planning, each year we become more resilient. We are becoming more prepared than ever to address our public safety needs. Our budget is sound in Sandy. We have achieved a AAA bond rating resulting from our excellent financial management. The state of our city is strong. Sandy is known as a well-run city, and the budget I will present later this spring will ensure the quality of services remains high while our taxes and fees stay low. In fact, the tax rate in our city is among the lowest in the Salt Lake Valley, and I am determined to keep it that way. You can help make sure that remains the case by supporting our tax base and our local economy. One easy way is by shopping, dining, and doing your business right here in our city. Here's an example of what I mean. When you choose to buy gas in Sandy, you are helping fill a street pothole. Literally. Each dollar spent here means a portion of that dollar stays right here in your city. That funds public services and helps keep our taxes low. It also supports local business owners and creates jobs. So supporting Sandy businesses is not just a matter of civic pride, it's a matter of dollars and cents. Another great way to participate is to come to our city council meetings on Tuesday nights. Attend regularly, online or in person. Every Tuesday at 5:15, there's a designated time for public comment. That's where we love to hear from you. We can all look forward to a year of progress on all fronts, including efforts to preserve and protect open space and enhance our recreational opportunities in Sandy. We will finalize our new master plan for parks, recreation, and trails, and we'll wrap up more than a year of evaluation and community involvement as we prepare the Sandy pace of progress that will guide our city's growth for the next 30 years. We will enhance our commercial centers, improve mobility, increase housing opportunities, and strengthen livability. Today, we are laying the foundation for a future of strength, economic opportunity, and a more connected community. As we prepare to pour the foundation on your new Fire Station 31, you'll be able to see one of the many examples of our community rising. And in the spirit of unity, collaboration, and civic pride, Sandy City will indeed rise, bolstered by the commitment and character of our residents. Thank you.